I'ma pull up to your spot in my drop top, take you out to my spot. I don't understand why you fucking with that guy, you know he's not hot. Gotta look alike, you tryna make sure that he feeling up my spot.
Boy, Teo to Fuego, and today we got some lovely guests. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and run down a little bit. I'm gonna give them some chance to break down and introduce themselves. We have a bare knuckle fighter right here who just recently competed. Kind of walk through that a little bit, man. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name's Joe Saucedo. I originally came from MMA. I got 15 professional MMA fights. I've been fighting since 2008, and I got into bare knuckle over the past couple years. But yeah, like he was saying, man, I fought Friday in Denver. That was a pretty cool experience. I'd never been to Denver, so it was cool to visit and get to enjoy the scenery and go make some money and throw some hands.
Yeah, throw some hands, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was they switched up my opponent on 4 days' notice, so I had to readjust, and then I had issues with the flight, man.
Bro,
they booked my flight on the wrong date. I got to the airport that morning, Thursday morning, and
no way.
And, I was supposed to fly out, and they're like, "You're not booked till the 26th." I'm like, "No, I come back on the 26th, bro. I gotta fly out now because I weigh in today." And I had to call the promoter, and he was, "I got it fixed for you, bro." And I didn't get there till 3:30 that afternoon. I was supposed to cut the rest of the weight when I got there. So I was like, man, I'm gonna have to come in heavy. And we agreed to 150 pounds instead of 145 pounds. So they were cool to work with me on that. But
nice.
That was on them anyway, right?
Yeah. So you're like, okay.
And then my opponent at the press conference tried to be all slick, saying, "Well, I came in at 146 like a professional." I was like, "Bro, you knew the deal." Mike, I was like, "No, if the flight wouldn't have been pushed back, I for sure would have came out and weight. So I'm a professional. I can do the same thing." And kind of threw a jab back. But, I mean, he was a higher caliber opponent. He trains up there in Nebraska with Terrence Crawford in that camp over there. So, so I was just like, man, whatever. I trained for 7 weeks. I'm just going to
He's like, you know what, man? He's like, I came out here. He's like, I train hard. I'm going to go out hard.
Go out there and throw some hands, see what happens, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Shit.
I didn't come out on top, but, I mean, it was a good experience for sure.
Hey, man. Yeah, I think going out to Denver is cool, man. I've been out there a couple times. I think it's really cool that you got to experience the combat sport of it. Because, they have, one goes out there a lot. I saw that Rod Tang was out there.
Rod Tang is a bad
dude,
man.
He's fucking I'll be watching his fights, bro, and,
one of the best Muay Thai practitioners ever.
Dude, ever. He be eating shots and just
He's tiny. He'll just keep going through. I was really worried about the elevation. Because they say it's harder to breathe up there, but it really didn't affect me. But I think it's because I was so stressed about it. So I trained really hard on the cardio aspect of it to make sure that I was ready for that.
Yeah.
And it paid off. I mean,
in
bare knuckle, it's only 2-minute rounds though, but it feels like 10 minutes because.
Did it just go like
throwing
that,
hands?
Yeah, man. It feels like a long time in there. This is no way this is 2 minutes, but and you don't feel the punches very well. It's just your adrenaline's through the roof, man.
Dude, it's just fucking firing.
And honestly, I feel like it's safer than gloved boxing, in my opinion.
Well, it could be, you know what I'm saying? Because they have to call it sooner. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
People worry about the cosmetic part of it. You get cut a lot quicker, of course. But, when you have a boxing glove on, you can throw the punches way harder, way more wild. And in bare knuckle, you kind of have to place your punches a little more and pick your shots. Because if not, you're going to break your hands.
Shit. Yeah.
So it's actually not healthier, but safer to.
He's like, probably not healthier, but
safer to fight in bare knuckle. Fights are quicker. They call quicker too, like you said. But.
That's facts, bro. That's crazy, man. But shit, I'm just gonna let homeboy introduce himself real quick. Fucking scumbag, why don't you go ahead and say what's poppin'?
What is up, everybody? Scumbag Steve here yet again. Here to just talk some bullshit with the boys.
You hold it.
My name is Britt Morris. I'm a former collegiate athlete, and I'm an amateur MMA fighter.
Let's get it. That's what I'm saying. Boy's cold, bro. He be training. He be going hard. He be doing his thing. But yeah, man. So how was the experience of making that transition from MMA just going? I know I've seen you over at Gloves of Glory and stuff, so I know that you got the experience as far as boxing goes and had that cardio going. But was it what was the game plan kind of going into bare knuckle? Was it you kind of already, did you have an expectation going into it of any kind, or you just kind of
Man, honestly, even as an MMA fighter, I was just always a fan-friendly fighter. That's why my record is not great, because I didn't care. I just fought. Like a Leonard Garcia,
type shit.
Yeah, just stand in the middle and slug it out. That was what I love to do. So I was like, when I saw this bare knuckle stuff come up, I was like really intrigued, and I was like, man, like, there's no takedowns, and then there's no kicks, no knees. Like, I can just throw some hands and see what happens. Like, they literally meet in the middle and just slug, and I'm like, that's what I've been wanting to do this whole time. So
he's like, it's right on my alley.
The only thing was, man, I was just like the whole aspect of bare knuckle. I was like, man, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
BKFC, when they first came around, their second event, they actually reached out to me and they offered me a 3-5 contract. I haven't really talked about that ever, but they offered me a 3-5 contract, and I was like, man, I don't know, man. It seems too barbaric. I don't know.
He's like, hold up.
Now that it's blowing up the way it is, I'm like, man, I should have jumped into it when I had the chance, But there's still offers. I'm still in touch with them, and I mean, like I said, I don't know how much longer I've got in the game, but I definitely want to get a couple more before I off into the sunset. You know? I just want to have some cool stories.
Do you want to go back into bare knuckle? Are you gonna keep competing? Are you in bare knuckle? Or are you gonna go back to MMA type?
I think I'll stick to bare knuckle. I'll never officially say I'm done with MMA, but it's got to be a really interesting fight for me to take it.
Yeah.
Like, my body of the years of wrestling and jiu-jitsu, like, it's a lot easier just to train one aspect.
That's understandable.
So,
like one discipline.
So when I go to the MMA gyms, even though like Mateo and them, they know just to box with me. Like they won't shoot and wrestle with me. But unless I allow it, I mean, I don't mind kickboxing here and there and having a good time doing that.
Yeah.
But I really just want to focus on the bare knuckle aspect. And,
yeah.
But then again, I've always wanted to do some Muay Thai. Muay Thai was my bread and butter in MMA. Like I love the leg kicks, love the knees. Like there's a fight of mine on YouTube where I got this guy clinched up and I'm kneeing in the face like for like 2-3 minutes at a time. Like, freaking cool, man.
He's like, bro, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, my knees were sore for like 2 weeks after that. But but I mean, Muay Thai would be awesome. I've trained with some of the best Thai fighters around Texas. Like one of my good friends is his name is Peter James Stanonik the 5th.
That's a baller name, bro.
He's a North American WBC Muay Thai champion, and
you can smoke a ciggy with that guy.
Yeah, bro. And he's signed to Dirty Boxing Championships, which is Mike Perry's promotion.
That's sick.
So it's pretty much boxing with MMA gloves and elbows. Like, literally all it is. I'm like, dude, sign me up. Like,
it's no takedowns or nothing. It's just elbows, throw hands,
elbows
kicks.
and hands.
Well, they can't throw kicks.
No kicks.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I love that. And he just had his debut for them, got a knockout. But I mean, I've worked with him before, and so I've been around some pretty high-level strikers, man.
That's sick. Dude, to be able to do some kind of Muay Thai stuff, like, I love Muay Thai. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, any type of Muay Thai I've been, like, I'm all over. For some reason, I just think that type of athleticism and the way they approach their type of, like, training is just different.
Yeah.
And so it's super dope, and, like, it pays off, too, because, like, their striking is just, it's clean.
They just walk you down, and, like, I don't know, they're just tough, and they just march you down the whole time, and just knee you and kick you, and you're like, leave me alone, dude.
You're like, stop. Like, that shit hooded.
Yeah, seriously, man. Their kicks are just a different type of power. Like, I've been kicked by karate guys, and I've been kicked by Muay Thai guys, and that Thai kicks are definitely...
There's something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
had me limping for a few days.
I feel like the karate kicks are more like these, like, creative. Yeah, they're creative and, like, a little snappy. You don't really see them, but they're there. And when they're there, they're there.
Yeah.
But with Thai kicks, bro, they're so fast and they have some power behind them, so that when they do
they're
connect,
made to kick through.
They're
like karates are more like a slap. And
the
the Muay Thai is like you kick through their leg, like
you
break their
freaking
femur if you can. Like,
mm-hmm.
crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. Like anytime you go training, like, anywhere, they're always the first thing they're teaching you is like, picture yourself kicking through the bag.
Yeah, you know like the pads right here, you want to kick over here.
Yeah.
And you take that big step to get that leverage and just try to chop that shit down and, like a tree,
Facts.
It's crazy the way they chop down the bamboo trees over there in Thailand. They'll kick through them. I'm like,
dude,
you guys are crazy, man.
Do y'all have like what's y'all's like preferred like discipline? Do y'all have like a discipline y'all like to fuck with more or like lean towards?
I mean, I like watching Muay Thai and shit like that for sure. Like, or Lethway. Lethway's fun as fuck.
Lethway? Yeah, dude. That's wild. They allow headbutts and shit.
Yeah, dude.
There's no draws. Or no decisions. Only fucking
halfway by knockout. That's you can't have a long career.
Fuck no.
You have to win by knockout.
Yeah, dude.
That's wild.
Facts.
CTE speed run.
Man, I love kickboxing. Just anything to do with kickboxing. I mean, I like elbows and knees too.
Yeah.
But, bro, it hurts getting kneed in the ribs. Mateo taught me that.
Yeah, bro. Getting kneed is an experience you won't forget.
Grappling, man. I got to work on my grappling, man. Grappling sucks.
Yeah.
I love it, but, like, I just be sitting there getting my ass beat all the
sorry,
time.
Coach Shannon. I didn't mean to miss jits today. I just had to come here.
I had to drop stuff off to my dad and come right here.
I had to come here. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, knees are a different ball game. I sparred before I even had my first amateur fight back in the day, I sparred Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh fuck.
And he was in town.
Damn, bro. What the fuck? How was that, bro?
Dude, I know he didn't even go hard, but he was just moving around. I kept ducking my head because I was like starstruck and scared.
Yeah, you're like,
and Leonard Garcia was there. He's like, he's a buddy of mine. He was sitting on the side of the cage, and he was like, "Quit ducking your head, Joe. I'm gonna let him knee you." And I kept like ducking my head, And he's like, "All right, cowboy, just do what you need to do." And
damn.
do a knee up the middle and caught me right in the solar plex, and I was just like, fell. And I was up, and I couldn't get up. And he's like, "Come on, Joe, get up." And I was like, and that's when Cowboy was ranked number 1.
Yeah.
Right now, he was about to fight for the title. I was like,
I'm sorry.
I was all out of breath. I was like, it was no harder to spar you.
My bad, dog. My bad.
Yeah, so like I said, I've sparred some tough dudes, man. So I've learned.
There's definitely levels to this.
What's up?
There's definitely levels to this.
Oh yeah, like I mean, back in 2020, I met Mike Perry and I sparred him a couple times, and
Fuck.
that man's a savage too, man.
Dude.
I saw nothing but white flashes that whole round. Yeah, that's exactly what was going through my head. I swear he kept me up a couple times. Like I swear he held me up.
Dude, that's
like,
the worst. They post you up and
yeah, because like it was during COVID, everything was shut down, and I was at a buddy's, and he actually married a girl she's from Albuquerque, but she went to Tech, so he was in town, stuck here because of COVID, everything was shut down, and he walked in, and he looked familiar, and then my buddy was like, "Do you bounce on Broadway?" And he's like, "No, I'm not from here." And she's like, "He's a professional fighter," and he's like, "Yeah, my name is Mike," and I saw the platinum up over his eye, and I was like, "Platinum?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What are you doing in Lubbock, man?" And he was like, "My girl lives here." And I was like, "Dang." I was like, "You been training or anything?" And he was like, "When I can, everything's shut down." But we had some like underground spots that we meet up and train because everything was shut down during
Dude, that's
COVID.
crazy.
So like, I was like, "Hey man, chop it up with me." Like, I fight too. He's like, "You pro?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm pro." Like, and I didn't think he would actually come, but then like 2 days later, he showed up to a sparring session I was at, and I was wrapping my hands, and he got geared up, and he's like, "I got you first or what?" And I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Yeah, I got
damn,
you."
yeah,
We
bro.
touched gloves, and I was like, "Fuck it, man. If I get knocked out, it's Mike Perry. I don't care." So like, I got the party going. As soon as we touched gloves, I just hit him as hard as I could in the chin. And then he was like, "Fuck yeah," and I was like, "Fuck, bro."
Oh, no.
And then started slugging it out, and I saw like a bunch of white flashes. But man, he was telling people around town that he was giving me props after that. He was like, "Joe Saucedo's got some hands." I was like, "That's the only validation I need right there, bro."
He's
Fuck
like,
yeah.
hey, babe,
So,
Mike Perry, you ever see this, bro?
Hey, shout out Mike Perry.
Shout out, dude. That's actually kind of crazy. I feel like COVID, man. It was weird. You had a lot of people here that you just wouldn't expect. At the time, like Tech were bringing out like fucking T Grizzly, Lil Baby, and fucking like all these random rappers and shit too, bro. So it's just crazy how people just end up in Lubbock, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow,
like,
man.
and people don't be thinking like it's one of those spots, but sometimes, bro, it can
Well,
be
like,
things.
dog.
That Mexico T, he blew up, and like right before he blew up, he was at like some small club in Plainview, 30 minutes north of
Deadass,
here.
yeah.
And now he's like as big as he is. It's
Bro,
crazy.
I'm my homeboy Cade. Shit, if you see this, bro, he was dead ass playing fucking Mortal Kombat in the back of fucking his show here with the
he's a
homeboy.
Lucky's,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro, he was just big chilling. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this crazy. Big X too, bro. Whenever he came to town, he was looking for a studio. Ooh, and my homeboy, he was gonna go to my homeboy, but homeboy wasn't in town, so he ended up routing him to me. But that was even insane because Big X hadn't even dropped Texas yet, bro. He was still blowing up off of like Big Yavo's like A Boy or whatever the fuck that song is, and so that song was still going crazy. And then he dropped Texas, bro. When he dropped Texas,
That was it.
that was
That's actually what I walked out to when I fought in Denver.
Did
I
really?
walked out to Texas, yeah.
Bro, that shit blew up so fucking fast. And then like where he went, like his artist level was fucking wild, and like in that short time frame. But it's also crazy to see like it happens to everybody in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it recently that shout out John Giannis? He got his UFC contract.
Yeah.
Fighting
You know
this
what I'm
weekend for UFC.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. Like, congrats, bro. That's fucking huge. Like, Jonathan also as well. He's out there in Plainview, but that's cool from Lubbock. You know what I'm saying? To be
Yeah,
really
man.
fucking-
The fact that he fought Jose Aldo is huge. He
Huge.
fought him in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Dude, I think that's like, bro, you have to take that with a grain of salt. Like,
That's
that's
a
how
scary
fucking
fight.
baller that
Yeah,
is to be
like-
able to be in Rio, facing
fighting the king of Rio.
the king of fucking Rio, bro. Like, win or lose, dog.
And
Like,
people kind of like talk smack. Oh, like he didn't even do good. Like, bro, it's Jose Aldo. You go fight Jose Aldo.
yeah, fuck
like,
you. Go fucking
like,
fight
what the
Jose.
fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
what the fuck
about?
you talking
He
about?
won this decision with Jose Aldo.
And he's-
Arguably the greatest featherweight of all time.
In his hometown too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, come
Yeah,
on.
Right in
beating
his
that guy.
backyard. Dude, and it's hard, too, because Brazilians are just fucking brutal at press conferences, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so, like, I think that was, like, a big mental thing. But shout out Jonathan, though. You know, he went in and did his thing, bro, and fucking, he really
Yeah,
fucking
man.
tried,
And
bro.
for a while there, he was trying to get that Dominic Cruz fight. He was kept calling him out on social media, and that would have been crazy to
Yeah.
fight Dominic too.
It would have been dope.
I think he could have beat Dominic because his leg kicks are freaking deadly, and that's how you stop Dominic. His freaking that
Like,
footwork.
yeah, bro.
Like, kick his legs out from under him.
Man, Jonathan is a dog, too, bro. Like, his whole team over there, bro, they train like fucking, they're great.
Yeah, they're animals,
Bro, they're
for sure.
animals,
And then Giannis too, though, man. Like, I called it at the beginning of this year. I was like, if you get that Fury title, you're gonna get the card of the UFC. This is like what happened,
Dude.
That's crazy.
It's
bro.
beautiful. I think it's so cool. I mean, I think it's so cool for him to have that experience because, man, like, Mateo was here and we were talking about it, and you know, he was kind of like letting me know like how they came up together and whatever. And it's cool to see that type of come up stories. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people need that kind of inspiration. I think a lot of the times in Lubbock, bro, people think that you can get stuck or that opportunity is far away type shit. But sometimes you really just have to create opportunity.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Wherever you're at. And, like, unfortunately, you might get handed shittier cards and some, but, like, when you make what you get, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it's dope to see shit like that for sure.
It's also motivating seeing like all the people you grew up with just get stuck here and they not do anything to get out of it.
Yeah.
You gotta do your best. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro, to make something, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
you
closed mouths don't get fed, man. You just gotta put yourself out there.
110%.
Yeah, they always
bro.
talk about wanting it, but they never do anything to do it.
Yeah, facts, and that's the
Everyone
hard
I
part.
grew up in high school around that, that's all they all talk. Like, they always said that they wanted to do that stuff. They always wanted to do that, and then they ain't do anything about it. Like,
Yeah,
where's
it's-
your work ethic at?
Yeah, like, you know, the person, like shout out Mateo for this, you know, saying that a person with hesitation is a person always going to get left behind, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
so it's
Mateo with the
Yeah.
quote.
yeah,
You gotta
for
take that leap
sure.
of faith and just go, you know. And, I mean, you can work one or two ways, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna make it, you're not gonna make it, but you're still gonna miss 100% of the shots you're gonna take.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
think
man.
even along the journey, you never know who you're going to inspire. You feel me? Like, because sometimes, like, your homies, you don't realize it, but, like, your homies look up to you sometimes, you feel me?
Yeah,
and
for
it's
sure.
like, it's like, damn, like, when you carry, like, for example, bro, for you to be able to have 15 pro MMA fights, bro, right? 15
Yeah,
pro ones,
15. Yeah.
and then even go straight to bare
3 bare
knuckle,
knuckle now,
bro.
yeah.
That's some fucking legendary shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Yeah.
to even have the balls to be able to be like, I'm gonna step in the bare knuckle and fucking.
See what happens. Right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's
yeah.
fucking, it's baller, bro. Like, not many people can have that even thing to say, bro. They can't say that. They can't say they had the balls to step in the fucking bare knuckle ring or fucking even step in a
It's
octagon.
crazy to even think about it. Like, I feel like I just started this journey, but like I look back and really I just took it one fight at a time, and now I'm like 15 fights in, and I'm like, God dang, like I've been pro that long. Like, geez, I had five amateur and then 15 pro MMA, so I guess 20 MMA fights total,
Yeah.
and now 3 bare knuckle. Like, that's a lot of fights, man.
Yeah.
And my goal was to at least get 20 pro fights. So I mean, I'm 2 away. You know what I'm thinking about?
Yeah, bro. He's like, I'm thinking about it. He's like, you know, I'm chilling.
It's like Cowboy. Like, Cowboy wants to get 50 pro fights. I don't know if I can hit 50. That's a lot. That's like
50's
Fuck.
crazy.
I have to get
50.
30 more fights.
yeah.
What would you say is more difficult, bare knuckle or MMA?
MMA, 100%.
Yeah,
Because you
for
have to
sure.
focus on every aspect. You got to focus on the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, you know,
A
the
lot of
Muay
variables.
Thai. And then bare knuckle, I just got to focus on throwing hands.
Have you
That's
in the MMA realm? Have you figured out what's like a big thing in MMA that it's probably like? Would you say like the wrestling is a big thing?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
wrestling
advice I
big
give
too?
to anybody starting out. Because I
Yeah.
didn't do that. I was like, I thought I was going to be Chuck Liddell growing up. I was like, I'm going to defend every takedown. I'm going to knock everybody out. And that's just how my career is going to go. And then I fight
Yeah.
all-American wrestlers, and they're like, no, you're not. We're taking you down. Yeah. And it's like, your coach is just like, up, Joe, you got to get up. And I'm like, I'm trying, man. Like, I don't know what you want me to do, man.
He's
Bro,
fucking strong,
yeah.
coach.
Yeah,
He's
know what
really
you want,
fucking
man.
good at this.
It's like, or people are like, man, you should have got up. Oh, no, shit, man.
Damn, I never thought about it like that. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll remember that next time.
Thanks.
It's mind blowing when you go up against a guy that's good at jiu-jitsu or wrestling. It's like you have the thought in your head that you can just get up and you can't.
No.
It's insane. it's like levels. They're so good at it. They're so good at holding you down and choking you out, and they get in weird angles. You just can't stand up either. Like when I get in side control, if someone has me in side control, dude, I'm not getting up. I might as well take a nap because I'm dead.
He's like,
you know who's like that? Mateo. He's like relentless on the ground. Like if he doesn't get you one submission, he's going to another one, another one.
He's so slick,
He's
bro.
so high paced with his grappling. It's exhausting. And I'm like, dude, just submit me already, bro.
Yeah, bro. He be,
we have an easy day
training.
of
He be
rolling
breaking it down. Hell yeah, bro. You should be there some days when he be breaking it down in the series that he be doing. He'd be like, he be moving, bro. He's so slick with it. I'm just like,
yeah, he fights at a high pace. Yeah. And then he's like super stubborn. I've had him in some deep dark chokes before, and I'm like, you have to tap from this, and he's just like chilling. And they'll just fight his way out of it and then go dark choke me. And I'm like, man, fuck this MMA shit, man.
He's such a high level teacher too.
Yeah.
Like he can teach. He's a good coach.
Oh yeah.
I see him having a future in that.
Oh, for sure. With some of the the conversation that we had last time, I definitely, after his career, I think he's gonna have a pretty good run doing whatever he decides. Just because like I think the mentality carries a long way.
Got that work ethic.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's pretty dope. But yeah, I think that he could definitely be right there next to the UFC for sure. If that door opens up for him, I really hope it does. That'd be pretty dope. I think Lubbock fighters need more spotlight, more opportunity to grow because like we have, some good promoters or whatever. But I think the promotions could be better. I think that the talent here could go further. You know what I'm saying? So like,
well, you got like peak fighting that comes through here now, but man, like if they would, I think they do a great job of marketing, but they need to promote it more. Like there's not a lot of promotion for those shows, and if they want to sell out events, like man, I'm going old school. There was a promotion back in the day called Shark Fights, way back in the day, and they used to sell events out between here and Amarillo and Odessa, and I don't know how they did it, how they promoted their shows, but they used to sell out packed houses. And they brought out, like, they had a show that had Paul Daly, Jorge Masvidal, Keith Jardine, all on the same card in Amarillo. And I'm like, in Amarillo, Texas, I'm like, and I don't know, like, what happened to them. They just ended up going down the drain, but, like, no one's been able to, like, copy what they've done.
Yeah, I think that's true. A lot of it is a big promotion because I know people would go watch these fucking fights, bro. Like, there's a lot of people here who just don't know that these events are going on, Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like,
you gotta go radio advertising, like, put it on the news. Like, they want to promote, like, 2 weeks before the event, expect to have a select. You have to promote it like a month or two out.
Yeah, bro, you got a fucking arena. You better start fucking. You know what I'm saying?
They rely on just social media too. Like you ain't gonna reach everyone with just social media.
Yeah, and a lot of these promotions, a lot of these promotions, they rely on the fighters to market it. I'm like, dude, like you are the promoter, you promote it. My job is to show up and train and fight.
And then, dude, and it's so bullshit because that's exactly how motherfucking promoters be approaching music, bro. With shows, they be like, y'all promote the show, and I'm like, what the fuck you mean we promote the show?
Like, you are a promoter. That is your name. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, especially in the fighting world. I'm like, bro, their job is to show up to fight, to dog it out, bro. That's what they train 6 days a week, 7 days a week to do.
You want me to go sell tickets and train for the fight? Like, you sell the tickets, dude. Like,
yeah, bro. Like that's y'all. As promoters, that's kind of
what's just so mind blowing that the UFC did it the way they did it. It's insane how big it got.
Dude, it got popular so fast. I remember like boxing and even like MMA, like it was not frowned upon, but it was like people were like, what the fuck? Like you can just go fucking watch people just.
They thought it was human cockfighting.
Human cockfighting.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where the bare knuckle fighting is right now. People still have that.
Yeah.
Like it just got legalized in Texas. Like over
really?
the past June 21st was the first Texas show. I actually had an offer for that one. It just didn't go through. That's why I had this Denver one. I would have fought for BKFC in Texas, but things behind the scenes happened. But yeah, they just legalized it, and the commission, they just were against it. They're like, we don't like the crowd it brings. It's just not a good look for Texas. I'm like, bro, look at all these other states that are making it happen. And so Conor McGregor's investing in it now. Like, why would you not, invest in that?
It's crazy how much. Bro, do you think Conor is gonna come back at any point in a good way?
I don't think
so.
Fuck no.
If he comes back, it's to fight on the UFC White House card.
Yeah.
I don't know who he's
too
going to fight.
comfortable. He's too comfortable to fight. Like, he's rich. Why was he?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like, if I got a couple $1 million paydays, I'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna get punched no more.
There's no fight that he can have that really interests me either. He fights Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler's on what, a 3-fight lose streak?
And that
Yeah.
funny thing about that is I still think Michael Chandler can knock him out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
True.
very mediocre fight
True.
with old men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I just doesn't excite me. I don't think Conor McGregor can beat any of the top contenders in the lightweight division either.
You'd have
Fuck
to,
it,
like,
just give him
No.
Ilya. Just
Oh,
let
no.
us,
Just
let us have a fun
sacrifice
night where we're
Ilya.
just like,
I was like, you don't want to do that.
Bro,
to Conor.
bro, that would be like signing fucking Conor McGregor's like end there.
Yeah,
He would be
prime
like,
Conor versus prime Ilya though.
that would be pretty.
That would
cool.
been an
That'd
insane
be
fight.
cool. But
the way Ilya knocked out, what's his name?
Charles,
Charles. That was
Oh,
a
God.
fuck.
he said, "Bing, bing."
Yeah, just.
I was
like
screaming at my
nothing.
TV.
Bro, we were watching that fight, bro, and I literally was like, maybe Charles can do it, maybe. And then like, I literally was like, after I said that, it's knocked out, and I was like, no, I
Like,
was like,
slept
fuck.
him. I was
like,
"Jeez."
no.
Ilya
I
is
would have liked
so
to see Dustin
unbelievable.
Poirier, Ilya Taporia.
That'd be a fun scrap.
That'd be an amazing
That
fight.
would be a good.
I think Ilya knocks him out too.
Probably.
Probably, but I think Dustin's a dog, and he'll try to make it a fight,
I
man.
want to see. I
bro.
want to see Ilya versus Islam.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yep. Isn't
Man.
that what they're doing next?
There's talks of
there's
it.
talks
Ilya's
of
gonna
it.
go up to welterweight and
Oh
fight
yeah,
him.
he's fighting
What
Jay.
I
tripped
think
me
if he
out is
goes-
whenever they went to the ground in that fight, and Ilya still out-grappled him, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dude, you
He's got
out-grappled him?
grappling, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That,
I can out-grapple Charles Oliveira. Everyone's scared to go to the ground. Ilya was like, all right, I'll
Just
go
do it.
He
out-grapple
started
you.
as a wrestler.
Got him in side
technically,
control
didn't he?
immediately.
Passed his
Challenged
guard.
challenged a crucifix on him.
yeah.
And dude, I was in shock. Charles is so good at grappling, and
Yeah.
Ilya made him look bad.
I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck? It was because right before he was like, all his wins were submissions before he was in the UFC.
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
of them. And so then when he came into the UFC, people were thought like that's what he was gonna be. He was a
Yeah,
submission artist.
artist, yeah.
But no, he was. Mink, mink.
He's hiding
Yeah,
2 nuclear
sleeping
bombs in
people.
his fucking hands.
Yeah.
He, like, knocks out Max Holloway. That
First
was-
person to do it.
I was sad too.
When Charles got him that calf slicer, dude, I was scared. I was like, oh, I
Oh,
thought he was
yeah.
gonna get him with that calf slicer.
Yep.
But
Those things
Ilya,
hurt.
Ilya knew exactly what to do. He didn't punch him when he was on the ground. He stayed composed, got his leg out, made him stand
Yeah.
back up. Charles didn't want to stand back up.
No, yeah, he was like, I ain't
Like,
doing
I'm a
that.
butt scoot towards you.
I think if Ilya goes up to 170, it's a mistake. I think that's too big for him.
I
He
think
walks
so,
around
too.
at 180.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's too big for him.
I don't. I
Compared
think
to the
Man,
welterweight.
I
And
thought
he's
Charles
short.
Oliveira was a lot bigger than him, and he slept him like nothing. And I was like,
Yeah, but he also got pushed around by Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira was throwing him.
Max was doing. How did that Max fall? I don't know. He was kind of getting tagged that whole fight. I ain't
It
gonna
wasn't
lie.
as competitive as I
Yeah.
thought
the
it
thing
was
about
going to
it,
be
his,
for real.
his fundamental boxing is so good.
It
Like he
is.
sits down on his punches like a boxer.
Oh yeah,
And he just like leans into these punches and just
hard.
finishes
And
them.
if you really like,
He doesn't do anything flashy, which is kind of nice.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
He
he
just
doesn't wind
focus on
up. It's all
fundamentals.
from here. Just
Me.
boom, boom.
Boom.
Like,
and it's beautiful because anytime you watch the clip, it's the same way. He gets them against the cage, bro, and he goes for the body, followed up with that right over the top, bro.
It's
That's
kinda
how I got Volkanovski.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
Volkanovski. That's the way he
Jai
finished.
Herbert.
John
Yeah.
Herbert, bro. He fucking was that how he finished? No, Max was different. No, Max was the same way.
just
Max was
knocked
backing up
his
against
ass
the cage.
out,
He
yeah.
caught him.
If he gets you
Oh,
up
yeah.
against the cage, you're done.
Yeah.
baby.
It's just refreshing to see such fundamental boxing in MMA because we're used to the kind of reckless overhand
it out.
throwing strikers
Yeah,
right now.
I be, bro. I'm so happy I trained boxing before I went to MMA because it helps so much. It just cleans up striking for you, and your movement becomes. You just understand it a little bit better. I don't know if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it helps you like learn about angles too, because
Yeah,
angles are huge in boxing.
fucking huge. And it,
Yeah,
A lot
it's a
of MMA
difficult
fighters-
transition.
Mhm.
Like that. I wouldn't say like. I guess like lower level strikers, they don't know how like about cutting the ring
Cutting the
off.
corner, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll just go straight at you.
Yeah.
So as a boxer, you know how to cut the ring off. And,
Yeah.
You know.
And then when you start getting like how to cut the ring off and how to get that ring control, bro, it just flows into it like really
Yeah.
easily.
Like if you
When-
watch Canelo Alvarez, like he's so calm, but just the small steps he takes, he cuts you off.
Yeah.
And eventually he catches you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thinking
except this
of
last fight he
Canelo.
had, I don't know what the hell.
What's up?
Who y'all got, Canelo or
I
Crawford?
got Canelo.
Oh, bro, that's so tough, bro.
Bro,
because-
Crawford's a dog. Dude, have you seen him wrestle and do MMA too?
Yeah, he
He's a
used to
dog.
wrestle, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter.
The reason I say that Canelo wins is because I've seen Crawford get clipped by lesser fighters and get rocked.
What's up, doggo?
There's a dog.
What's up, doggo? Yeah. No, yeah.
But he's been rocked by less fighters, and if Canelo catches him like that, then it's not gonna be a good night.
No, yeah. I think Canelo could do it, but Terrence is gonna give him hella fucking problems. And if it's not gonna go to decision. I don't see it going to decision.
Yeah.
No, it's either one's gonna get the finish.
It's either gonna be a crazy finish or it's gonna be boring as hell for 12 rounds.
Yeah,
facts.
like
Because we're always gonna hype it up, and then everyone's gonna be like, "What
yeah.
the fuck was that?"
They're gonna be
like
like jabbing.
Raleigh versus
jabbing.
Garcia.
Yeah.
That was so boring, dude.
Yeah, bro.
So-
That was
Bro, that's the problem with boxing now. They just want to get paid and sit there and shell up.
Yeah, I was talking about a homeboy the other day. We were saying how a lot of them nowadays, I think like the new promotions that they have with boxing, they're not doing well. Because I didn't even know Raleigh and Ryan were fighting, and then that whole fucking who's Devin Haney and the other guy I fought. That was
Oh
whack.
yeah. Well, Dana White's invested in that now. He's partnered up with that other promoter. They call him Turkey from the Middle East.
yeah.
So now they're like doing bigger.
Yeah,
dude. Dana's one of the ones promoting Canelo Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're saying,
Crawford's got a punching chance.
Oh yeah, they're saying $150 a round though from now. Is what,
Oh, really?
is what
Minimum? Is it
Dana's
minimum?
gonna pay boxers now.
What?
150 a round and 23,000 for the knockout.
Dang.
Is that minimum or what?
Yeah, but that's like that minimum round. Well, I don't know how true that's gonna stick because I mean that Turkey dude, bro, he be blowing racks. You feel me? So I don't think he's gonna be like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
$150, like, no. But
We'll see, man. But
I don't know. Yeah, I think that boxing shit right now is cool, but I think they just need to get better at promoting it. You know what I mean? And I think in MMA, people aren't afraid to lose that O, but when it comes to boxing, that's like their pride.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
what
it's
they make
everything.
money off
Yeah.
of. They make money off their O.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you look at even like some of the greats from back in the day, their first 20 fights were against shit fighters, like 0-20 fighters or 0-5, like 20 knockouts in a row, but they're shitty knockouts just to build that
Yeah.
record. And then they get up there to the big paydays and then they get exposed because they ain't
Yeah.
fighting tough guys, you know.
The O's is what sells in boxing. Like you
Facts.
can sell fights with fighters with losses in MMA.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. And sometimes the loss is like, depending on who it is, like they can kind of help. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like
You don't cherry pick in MMA either. You fight the best,
that's true. I mean, yeah, I
especially
think
UFC.
that's
Okay.
facts. I think for like a certain to a certain degree, you can kind of start, picking out fights not in the beginning, but like
You just gotta be smart about it.
yeah, smart on who you're fighting.
Like Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto Vera, that should not have happened.
Man, that was honestly pretty crazy for Sean to even do, but I think he just wanted to get his dub back.
Yeah, he wanted to get his dub back as a fluke.
Yeah, and then fucking he did.
Cheeto's
He
got
did
a
do some
fucking shine on
striking.
him, though.
Yeah, I was
Cheeto
kind of.
ate everything though.
Yeah.
That knee.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
It was loud. I was like, Jesus.
I don't get how the fuck. Yeah, Cheeto. I was expecting Cheeto to do more work that entire fight, and it kind of felt watching him. I felt like he had the pressure of his country because he had a third of the fucking the Venezuelan or was the Ecuadorian government like
They're all
covering.
there.
Yeah, so like I think he had pressure, bro, and like I
Got
don't know.
pieced up.
Man,
Yeah.
I was hoping O'Malley would have done something against Marab, but
I was me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Me
He
too.
Marab's
just
a
got a
different
puncher
level.
chance.
yeah, he is.
He's just Marab right now. He is just on another. His gas tank's on another level, bro. His wrestling's fucking A1.
All those
No
all
one
the
in the
Russians,
bantam-
They're all savages, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyone coming from Europe, bro, that's like their predominant thing is like wrestling or something.
Yeah.
Like that's where like how we play football and like in like high school they fucking just wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since like they're fucking elementary.
Bro, Georgians, Ilya Taporia and Marab, what are they putting in the water down there, dude? They're crazy.
Dude, no, yeah, that's facts, bro. Cause he got fucking. Yeah, bro. Ilya and Marab are both from the same area. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what they're doing over there.
They're
Who beats Marab in the bantamweight division? I don't think anyone can.
He's champ until he
Dude.
decides he's not. For
I think
now.
Sanhagen will give him a good fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Which
Hagen's
Hagen?
got good anti-grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, his
What did he
striking's
beat
gonna be
last?
great.
He beat the hell out of somebody's last fight. TKO'd him. It was supposed to be a good matchup, and he just ragdolled the dude the whole time. I forgot who it was,
But Sterling submitted Sanhagen in the first round.
oh, did he?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember that.
took his back, submitted him.
Mhm.
But Marab's not really good at submissions until this last fight. Like, what? He had one finish in the UFC.
Oh fuck,
so,
yeah,
yeah.
you're right, yeah.
But Marab gets him so worried about the takedown, his striking becomes elite because they're so worried about the takedown the entire time.
That is
And he's
true.
relentless. He doesn't get tired.
Well, that's like that dude that what's his name lost to Chama, who's
Alex
Perez.
Ankalaev.
yeah, that
Yeah.
guy. He walked him down. He was so worried about his wrestling that he outstruck him because he
Mhm.
was scared to let his hands go.
That
I was like-
damn, bro. I didn't really think about it like that because the entire I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was expecting Alex
worried
to
about the takedown the
Sleep with him,
entire
man.
time.
Yeah.
I was like, but he was so worried about that takedown, and
if he
You
would
know.
have just let him fly, I think. But also, he was hella active that year, bro.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he was
he
like
was.
4-5,
Yeah,
4-3.
he's getting old too. He's getting up there. 39, right? Or
I
38?
think so.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I tell, like I said earlier, like, man, just be a really good wrestler, because if you can be a really good wrestler, you can control the pace of the fight. If you want to keep it standing, you'll keep it standing. If you want to go to the ground, you'll go to the ground. Like, wrestlers dominate in MMA. 100%.
Yeah, every time.
And that's what's crazy about the sport of mixed martial arts, because originally in the first UFCs it was style versus style, and now it's everything together, against everything together. You know what I'm saying? So these young cats are coming up like you, like people like you, like are learning everything at the same time. You know, when I was coming up, it was someone that was coming from the kickboxing game, trying to learn the jiu-jitsu stuff. But all these young kids are learning this stuff all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different for sure, because I think when I first started and I was training when I was younger, I started boxing, and then when I did into MMA, it wasn't like you said, it wasn't like as well mixed in yet. Like there was just
it wasn't blended.
Yeah. So and then over time, I started seeing like gyms incorporating, this jiu-jitsu coach, or they got a wrestling coach, or they got this now. Or these days are like.
I think Ilya is a perfect example of that, of the mixed match now, like the mash together. He's good at everything. He's good at wrestling, grappling.
Yeah, I think you have
boxing.
to be a UFC champion, you have to be as well versatile as you can, just because I think the sheer hunger of the younger generation is crazy.
They're just going to keep getting better and better.
Oh yeah. Like the younger, it's crazy. Like the roster right now, a lot of them are young. You know what I'm saying? But
Ilya's only 28.
Fuck yeah, Ilya's 28.
That's scary.
Yeah.
20 years old, man.
Oh
Wow.
fuck yeah, because he could fight for the next 10 years if he really wanted to.
They're saying he's going to have 3 more fights and he's going to retire, which I can see that happening.
He already has his money. Like,
Yeah.
You don't want to get old and get beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Armin, I really hope he fights Armin. I don't think he is.
Who y'all got?
Armin.
You got Armin?
I got Armin all day. Armin would dog walk Ilya, bro.
Do you think he dog walks him?
Fight Armin, right?
Yeah.
Man, Armin's back going to start hurting again. He going to back out.
Yeah, no,
I think Ilya dismantles Armin.
Damn, bro. The only reason that I think Armin's just really good at wrestling, and he's been at that top weight of the lightweight, that I feel like the only thing Armin would have to worry about with Ilya is sheerly his power. But everything else, I think he could probably stand. I think he could probably stand and bang, go the distance with him. He'd probably be the first one to do it. But.
Just like compare the Charles fight with Armin compared to Ilya. I mean,
MMA math sucks, though.
It does. It does suck. It really does, man.
But it does.
Like, so-and-so beat so-and-so, so they should be able to beat so-and-so, and then they go get knocked out by them. Like,
every pick I had, when I lived with Matt, every pick I had, it was wrong. And he's like, I think that guy's going to win. Just, I don't fucking know. I was like, all right.
Yeah, fucking guy, bro.
I just have bad luck with bets. Like, anytime I'm like confident in shit, I'm like, nope, for sure this is going to happen.
I haven't been wrong since
fucking
Izzy and
Pereira.
Since they rematched the third time.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's just MMA math rather than just watching the styles. I don't think Armin's style matches. I mean, it matches good, but I don't think he's the one that could beat Ilya. I think the only one that has a chance of beating Ilya is Islam.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't think Armin can do it. I think Armin, if he fought Islam when he was supposed to, I think Islam dismantles Armin. Damn. I don't think Armin has that.
How do y'all think JDM goes against Islam?
That's fair.
JDM, I think JDM has a puncher's chance.
Fuck, that's what I'm like. Fuck, JD, bro. I love JDM as a striker, bro, and I love how his whole career has played out for him. But Islam, the only thing that said Islam was saying he was having trouble putting on weight.
Yeah,
and that's the only thing I could see being a problem for him going into this fight because
he's becoming smaller.
Yeah, so in JDM come fight night, if he's having trouble putting on weight, but JDM could put on all this weight. That just means come fight night, bro, he's going to be a little bit heavier, and he's going to be those punches are going to hurt a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Also, when he fought Bilal, he was stuffing the takedowns pretty good, and Bilal's a good wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
He's boring as hell, but he's a good wrestler.
I hate watching him fight, man.
Yeah, no.
But that was actually a good fight, though. I was like, I'm not watching this Bilal, and then, like, the 4th round came on, I was like, fine, I'll watch a little bit of it. That's
the last
I was like, yeah, this is actually good.
Yeah, they threw down.
Yeah.
It was an interesting fight.
I was surprised, actually.
I don't like Bilal, but...
Yeah.
Nobody likes him.
Yeah. It sucks, bro, because he's actually genuinely a good dude outside of MMA. And then, like, in the MMA world, bro, everyone just shits on him. And I'm like, damn, poor guy.
Fucking boring.
Well, it's like Demetrius Johnson. Like, he was so good and so dominant, but nobody, like, paid attention to him because he didn't promote himself.
Flyweights, too. Back in the day, flyweights.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Flyweights still kind of get fucked over.
Honestly, I think...
Pantoja, yeah.
Yeah, I think that they just need more star power in that division because there really hasn't been...
Just Pantoja dominating everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Pantoja's good.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Bro, if he goes up and fights Marab,
It's always
that'd be a
Pantoja,
good
Brandon
fight.
Moreno. They're gonna fight each other over and over and over.
Yeah.
Or Kai Kai friends.
Yeah.
Kaikara France was not ready for that title shot.
No.
Then you had Figgy.
You got Israel too.
Yeah.
Figgy's
But Figgy
old,
went to
though.
135 though. Hey, that's who Sanhagen beat last. Figueroa.
Oh,
yeah, Figgy's
that's
getting
right.
up there, though, isn't he?
Dude.
Figgy's pretty old.
Yeah, he's
Figgy,
getting up there.
Yeah, like
he got some
30,
power too.
Y'all got-
36, 37.
Y'all got DDP or Hamzat?
Nah.
DDP is so
Oh.
freaking weird. Like I could see him somehow coming out on top.
Yeah,
but
for
like,
sure. If it gets past the first round, I think I got DDP.
Fuck.
If Hamzat gets him on the ground in the first round, I think Hamzat wins it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hamzat's pace is just insane, dude.
He
First
just
round,
grabs,
but he got bad cardio. You watch him
Yeah.
versus
Gilbert Burns.
They'll
Kamara,
just keep going. I'm
Gilbert
like,
Burns.
The Gilbert Burns fight was good to
Yeah,
watch. That was
they
a
threw
good
down.
one. Dude, that was fucking. I love the part where like they were just taking each other down, whatever. And then I think he got him on the back, bro. Gilbert was on his back, and he's just fucking mock. And then
Donkey Kong.
yeah, they both were just going at it. I was like, damn, these guys are fucking. They're about it.
DDP fights like a Looney Tunes character, so if he bro. But it's so wild the way he fights. Like if he can catch Hamzat, if he catches Hamzat, I don't know who. I feel like Hamzat's been rocked before. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Didn't Gilbert rock him?
yeah,
I think
they
he caught him
dropped
like
him.
once or
Yeah.
twice clean.
he did.
If Gilbert can drop him,
And
that
he
was
was like
welterweight too.
Yeah, and Gilbert used to be a lightweight.
Yeah,
Gilbert's
put that
a
size on
dog.
him.
Yeah.
He's just old.
It's crazy because every time he fights, bro, it's not like he's out of like commission. He's still sharp. It's just these young cats just get the edge on him just by a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It always
He's
goes
just
to
a gatekeeper
decision.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
a tough place to be.
Yeah, but he's okay with it. He's talked about it in interviews, saying like he knows his place, like that's where he's at, and he's okay with being the gatekeeper. He's like, bring him in.
Okay.
think-
That's like a Derek Lewis, Black Beast. He's like, I don't want no title shot. I'll keep fighting taxi drivers. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's getting these
good.
checks.
Yeah.
He just be catching people, knocking them out, dude, clean.
Yeah. And like,
Bro, I watched that fight. He was fighting that big old Brazilian dude. I forgot his name, dude, but
Shara?
Oh yeah.
no, it was that big old 6'8" guy, and it was
yeah.
his last fight. He caught him. I was like, bro, there's so much power behind his hands. It's crazy.
like he's got no conditioning. He just sits there and gets tired as fuck and swings as hard as he can.
Yeah,
he's
just
Derek Lewis by last round.
He beat
final
Francis
second
Ngannou.
KO.
Did he really?
Yeah, Derek
Yeah,
Lewis beat
seriously.
Francis Ngannou, didn't he?
Yeah, and that was like the most boring fight they've ever put on.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he just
They
like,
didn't swing.
They danced around the whole time.
Yeah. Bro,
Damn.
like it's like Yoel Romero versus Israel Adesanya. Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
dude. I paid for that pay-per-view, dog. I paid for that
You
pay-per-view.
poor man.
Yeah, bro.
Give me my money back.
They
Bro,
were
go on Stream East every time. Fuck it. Don't.
Yeah, I don't pay for pay-per-views. Like,
Dude, I used to do that and that crap quit working.
They were
It's
zoning.
back up.
Is it?
It's back up. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's not back up. It's
allegedly,
definitely not back
okay?
up.
Dana-
Allegedly.
You better not
Dana-
fuck up my servers.
Bro,
Fuck.
Dana owes me 80 after that.
I'm not paying 80 a month, bro.
Bro, I was so pissed off after that. I was finna email the UFC and be like, give me my money back.
Bro,
Dana,
like,
you bald fuck.
This was the shittiest fucking card.
don't you ever match that again.
Don't you ever put these two on the same card.
I wanted,
Sell
them,
the
I wanted
coke
them
for
to cut
one day,
Yoel Romero
Dana.
so bad after that.
Yeah. Damn, fuck. Yo Romero, he had a couple of that
He's a
whole
dog
fight. Right? Who did he
sometimes.
fight right before that? He was that Navy SEAL dude.
I know. Didn't he fight Paulo Costa before?
He did fight
that?
Paulo
They
Costa.
threw-
Paulo
they threw
Costa
down.
beat him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky Martin.
Bro, Paulo
yeah.
Costa's back on the rise, too.
His
I'm
last
okay
fight,
with
he was
that.
looking really good.
Yeah.
He does.
He's his body. Oh, dude, those body shots he was throwing, the homeboy
He's
looked
throwing some
fucking
mean
But Sean
jigs.
Strickland kind of made him look like a bitch, I'm not going to lie.
I'm sure gonna make a lot of people look like a bitch.
But, dude, the key to
Just
being
walk people
Sean...
down and just
Yeah.
jab and tweet, jab and teep. It's like a video game where you're behind him.
Yeah.
You know, like Toy Story where Woody gets behind Buzz Lightyear and he's like hitting the thing. He's like, that's exactly what that reminds me of the way he fights. Like,
The way to beat
No,
Sean is
deadass.
getting him backing up. If you
Yeah.
get Sean backing up, you beat him. That's what DDP did.
but the way he beat Adesanya with like he did it with a Philly shell, a Mayweather
Yeah.
Philly shell, like rolled
Just-
every punch and jabbed him and cheeked
Yeah.
him. And
But he got
dropped him. That was
Adesanya
it.
backing up, too.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, y'all see Alex Pereira knock him out? Bro, slept him.
Which one? Oh, is he?
Sean
Or
Strickland.
Yeah.
Sean- Oh,
He
yeah.
Got him with the
slept Sean.
uppercut.
Bro,
He said,
yeah.
fuck it,
I
I'll
remember
just
he was
fight him."
talking shit. He's like, who the fuck fights like this?
And he's like, Sean Strickland talk about that. He's like, he knocked me the fuck out, man. And he was like, there's no way I was getting up from that.
Yeah, he went and started training with him after that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He said it's funny because you be watching him, you see Sean, bro. He'd be scared. He'd be like, fucking big guy.
Fuck away from me.
He don't do what he does with like the streamers and stuff with Alex.
Bro,
He's respectfully sparring them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would too.
he takes it easy on Alex. He don't want to get caught with that left hook again.
Nah, I hear
I
that.
love when
the-
Strick was talking shit to Sonny at that press conference. He's like,
Oh,
"Don't
yeah.
let me get Alex to knock your ass out again." Like,
He's like, tell me what not to do, Izzy.
yeah, he's like, yeah. He's like, tell me what not to do in this fight, is he?
No man that jerks off to cartoons is gonna beat me.
Go jerk off your dog.
His shit talk is ridiculous.
Bro,
That build up to that Izzy fight was insane, dude.
dude,
And
he
then
broke that
he
man, bro.
beat Izzy's ass.
Fuck
I
him
thought
up.
Izzy was going to freaking kill him.
Bro,
When did he drop him? Like the first or second round?
Yeah, first round,
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
straight. It was a cross and
Yeah,
it
it's-
connected flow.
I hear the
Against
rumors
the
about
fence.
Sean O'Malley moving up to 145.
I think he should.
No.
He's a big boy.
I think he has a
He's
better
tall
chance at
as fuck.
145.
I like when it shows O'Malley's reaction to the Taporia knockout. When he knocked out, he's like, "I'm so glad they didn't give me that fight when I called him out. There's no way I would have won that fight."
I think he can beat a lot of guys at 145.
Yep.
He's not
You gotta
beating
put some muscle on.
Volkanovski.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's a lot of good. I think there's some good prospects in 145.
Move him up to 145 and give him an Aljo rematch.
Ooh, I don't know.
I love the way he won that fight. His corner told him, "You gotta go, Aljo," and he's fucking smart.
I think I love Sean O'Malley.
That's
Sean
so
O'Malley is like
smart.
my favorite UFC fighter, but I think Aljo gets him in the rematch.
Yeah, I just think that fight. Yeah, I think
I
he got
hate
to
to
in
see
his
him
head.
lose,
It's heartbreaking.
but he can put on muscle and cut down to 145, and he'll be a lot stronger, a lot more powerful. I think he has a chance.
He's got that range.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would have
Something
loved
like
to see him versus Max Holloway at 145.
Oh,
That'd be a very good
But
fight.
Holloway's huge too.
Dude,
though.
he's a big boy.
He just
bro.
he's got short T-Rex arms though.
No,
know.
that
He
dude's
got
long.
short. He
I
got
have
short
short
reach.
T-Rex arms. Max Holloway's a
I think his reach is. I think he had like a 67-inch reach, and that's short.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude,
That's
his punches, you can tell he
for how
got
tall
stronger
he
because
is.
he was rocking Poirier this last one.
Oh, yeah,
And
he
the
was-
second fight, he was catching Poirier, and Poirier would just walk through everything. And this
Yeah.
one, he kind of like
Stomped
got
him.
rocked.
How y'all think Ilya versus Max goes at 155?
And I think
They're doing
Ilya's-
that?
No, they're
think
talking
Ilya
about
finishes
it.
Yeah,
that
that,
game.
yeah. I don't.
That
I
doesn't
think
need to
it's,
happen.
Right now, they're
Yeah.
saying they're gonna give him Justin Gaethje, but they're just gonna feed Justin Gaethje to the wolves. Justin Gaethje gets rocked by everyone. He's gonna
Yeah.
get knocked out. I love Justin Gaethje, but he's gonna get knocked out.
Wait, what?
I mean,
just
Justin's
sloppy
just
cake.
saying like, give me the title or give me nothing else. So like, fuck it,
Yeah,
just give
they're
him
trying to feed
Yeah.
him Patty. Patty's last 3 opponents
He
have
didn't
a
wanna
combined
do it.
record of 0-13.
Something
Why
like
you gonna
that,
give him
yeah.
Patty?
I mean, it'd be cool because the hype behind Patty.
I'm
would
a
be
scout salad. You don't knock me out.
He's so funny. Yeah, you Spanish sausage.
Cool.
You little fucking chorizo.
Yeah, but Patty has a habit of walking forward with his chin up.
Does.
He's gonna
Yeah.
get caught.
I think
Armin's the fight to make on that. But Ilya said he's not gonna fight Armin. Like, well, don't be a John Jones here.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on, dog.
Yeah, no, I think the fights that they got lined up coming up are pretty crazy. But I think if they do find a way to get Ilya a good opponent, I don't think they should feed Justin Gaethje to him. I'm sorry, I love Justin Gaethje, but don't go
gonna
out
get slapped.
sad. Yeah, don't go
Don't
out
do it.
sad, bro.
Get face down again.
Yeah,
Think
It's
about,
gonna be his
Tom
retirement fight if he
Aspinall
does
and
it.
did me the
Oh,
first
Tom
round.
Aspinall wins that.
Oh,
For
bro.
sure.
Tom Aspinall is gonna kill him.
Bags.
Cyril Gane ain't got no grappling.
Yeah.
0.
Didn't they fight before?
You see that John
No,
Jones
he's-
is trying to come
I
back?
don't think so.
I get why? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he wants to come back and fight on the White House card, and
Well,
Dana
everyone
White
wants
said
to fight on the
no.
White House card,
yeah.
I mean, he'd have to fight Tom at that
Dana
point.
White was like, yeah, no. He's like, we can't trust you.
Well, Dana White always says things will never happen, and then they happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
But,
will
like-
never happen in the UFC, and then next year it's happening.
Yeah, Tom
Women will never
Aspinall-
fight
I
in
made the
UFC,
John
and
Jones
Yeah.
fight. John Jones
Yeah.
called and he had retired today.
Yeah.
Get Tom Aspinall versus John Jones on the White House card, and get Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler.
That would be so
I think
fire.
They'd be better off doing Conor McGregor Diaz 3.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a
Ooh.
but
boy
Diaz
event.
is so
Damn.
old,
Fight.
dude.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. I'd be okay with that. I wouldn't be mad at
I
it.
think Diaz wins it.
Dude, I
Yeah, I
agree.
don't-
I agree.
They just gotta come in and they just gotta say screw everything, and they just gotta just start throwing.
Maybe a McGregor.
They're too
Holloway
old.
rematch.
They're too old to do all
Oh,
this
yeah.
technical
Yeah.
shit.
I think
fought
Holloway
back in
knocks
the
him
day.
out.
Oh, yeah. Max, that would be a good one. I don't know.
Give
that'd be
Max
crazy.
Holloway Charles Oliveira next.
Ooh, that's a
That's an
fun
interesting
fight.
one because they fought before.
That'd be pretty cool.
Max has fight everybody. He's gonna have to rematch somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
He wants that rematch with Ilya, but I think if he beats, they give him Patty or give him Charles. I think that's a good fight. Patty wins, give Patty the title shot,
Fuck.
but I don't think Patty beats Max.
No.
Bro.
I think Max his striking is very pristine. Like,
yeah,
it's
and no
very
one gives him
tough.
enough credit for his anti-grappling. His anti-grappling is phenomenal.
Yeah, the way he's able to stuff takedowns is pretty good. But I think he's had he came in as a kickboxer into the UFC,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
so his whole his youth or whatever he just spent boxing, kickboxing. So he has this a striker, I guess like sniper shots. You know what I'm
his
saying?
volume's
Yeah, the
insane.
volume's crazy.
Yeah, he stays busy with those.
He don't get
games.
tired either.
No, bro, it is insane. But I think it's smart though, because I think for the most part, it's good to have. You just gotta stay active in that. If you can land.
See, like I would have liked to see like a prime Nate Diaz versus Max Holloway because they were both stay busy with their hands. They jab each other up and throw combinations the whole time. Like
That would have been
crazy
beautiful.
fight.
Yeah,
Diaz is big though. Diaz is so big.
They had to do it at 55 because when Diaz was fighting at 55.
He got long reach too.
That's long ass.
Bro, whenever
arms.
he hit Leon Edwards and flipped him off, oh my god,
Iconic.
Yeah,
He could have finished it. He didn't
but
care.
that moment, everybody remembers that.
Yeah.
He could have finished him and he didn't care.
He's never giving a fuck about that stuff. He's just
Yeah,
like,
he was like, I just want to be remembered as a ghost.
Man, I just want to smoke my weed, man.
Stockton.
Bro, I respect it because I think sometimes you have to know what you're fighting for. You feel me? And there's like championship fighters, and then there's like people who are trying to do something, I guess, more than just a championship. You feel me? And that's like having a crazy record, even if it means like not getting the title, but it means you fought the best of the best the entire time.
Yeah, like
You
you
know what I mean?
didn't pick or nothing.
Yeah.
And he's kind of a diva. I mean, because Nate's probably one of my favorite fighters, but like he's always like, I want a title shot or a top 2 contender. He always wants like the best. Like he's like, bro,
Can
you're
you
coming
win a
off like
fight,
3
please?
losses, bro. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I want the best. Like I deserve that title. These guys all suck. And I'm like,
He's like, fuck.
and they're like, he's like, who's the champion? There's one. I forgot who he's talking about, but they're like, who's the champ right now in my weight class? And they tell him he's like, Psh, I'm just better and cooler than these guys, man. I was like,
He's like, I'm him. You know, I hate to fucking say it,
but he is hinting at coming back because he's saying, why is Ilya Taporia, or who has the BMF title right now?
Oh,
Max Holloway.
He said, why is Max wearing my belt?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that'd be
Oh
dope.
God.
That's the fight you talk about, Max versus.
Yeah, so that'd be crazy to see.
For the
but
BMF. Damn.
He's just old.
Yeah,
I'm happy
Max wins that.
defended that low key because they say that bet was cursed for a second, and I was like,
Gaethje, they asked me, he said, if I fight Max again and he points at the ground, I'm just gonna blast double. And I'm not gonna stand up. I'm just gonna fucking shoot for a double.
yeah,
right
he's like, I'm
there.
shooting. No, we ain't doing this.
Listen, Gaethje risked so much taking that fight. You didn't have to take that fight, and you did. And you just.
But Poirier, man, I was anticipating that
That's
last
true.
10 seconds, and they pointed the middle.
Yeah.
And
Poirier
they threw a
clinched
little bit,
up.
and he was like, "Nah, I ain't going out like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting Gaethje'd.
This is my last fight. I'm not going out face
Poirier
down."
caught him though.
Yeah,
I was like,
come
oh,
with the check
and then
hook was clean.
he clinched up. I was like, oh.
He was
Yeah.
raw because
I knew he was gonna do it. I was telling my girl the entire time.
Yeah.
Max was just ripping him, bro. He was just.
Yeah, he just bites down and just lets them hooks fly.
Yeah, I told my girl, I was like, watch, is he gonna point to the ground? And she's like, why would he do that? I was like, it's Max Holloway. He don't do it.
Because he's the fucking GOAT.
And
I
he
love
was
Max,
dominating that fight with Gaethje too, and he gave him that opportunity. He was like, "Let's do this shit."
Yeah, he had
that-
could have got slept too. Like,
Could have just walked around.
Yeah, I think that's true because when he does that, it's not just like I mean, it could go both ways. In that 10 seconds of time, it could go both
Especially with
ways.
Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, Gaethje.
Of all people, Justin Gaethje really. And
Crazy that Gaethje is one of the guys I talk about that uses wrestling to stand up because he's an all-American wrestler. Dude never shoots. He just
No,
wants to
yeah.
knock people out.
He's
Yeah, he's
never
just
thrown
I
a
think
takedown
he got
in the UFC.
he threw a takedown against what's his name?
Eddie Alvarez.
No, maybe him too. But there's a guy that trains out of Thailand, Fizat or something like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he shot the last 30 seconds, and afterwards he's like, "There's your fucking takedown, so
Oh.
I can shut the fuck up now."
Yeah.
Rafael.
Yeah, Rafael, that guy.
He shot that one on. It was like the most pitiful takedown attempt ever on Eddie
Oh,
Alvarez.
did he?
Yeah.
He's like,
And Eddie Alvarez need him, and then I think he need him back or something like that. It was funny.
Fucking
I
Eddie,
remember.
bro. He was a goat. Man, so what's your workout playlist be like, bro? What you be bumping whenever you be like?
bro, like I listen to everything, honestly. Like, I go anywhere from hip hop to like deathcore, death metal. Like, you heard a little bit of it that day at the gym. I was playing that
Yeah.
heavy ass shit, you know. And like, I just whatever. Like, if I feel violent, I want to listen to heavy music, you know. Just,
Oh.
you know, like
Yeah.
violence. Like, I just want to be violent. And there's times where I want to put on some old school hip hop with like a little smooth little beat, and just
Yeah.
use my rhythm and work my footwork, and have some little swagger on it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It just
a little
depends
pop,
on-
a little pop into it.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
So, yeah, just all over the place. Sometimes I'll even put some straight up Mexican music on because like it makes your boxing a little bit better.
Oh, I swear to God, it does, bro. You be moving in there different, bro.
You're
You
like
put on
you
some-
get the Canelo Alvarez vibe, and
dude, you just start moving on the bag different. You're like, oh wait, I can actually move my head.
yeah, this is cool, man. But-
It's cool.
So I listen to everything, man. I'm a jack of all trades when it comes to music.
I feel
I was
that.
like primarily a musician growing up, man. Like I played guitar, I was in a band. I mean, I was a band nerd in high school.
Really? Yeah, you told me about that. So how, bro?
Yeah.
How the fuck you was a trumpet player, bro? That shit's
bro.
wild, bro. I could not play horns, bro.
Yeah.
I played piano and drums. That was it.
Yeah.
I learned a little bit of guitar, bro, but like piano and drums were.
Yeah, man, I got friends that like stuck with it, and they're like touring internationally now and doing their thing. And
That's
it's
fucking
crazy,
sick.
Man. There's a buddy of mine. Shout out to them. They're called the Vandaliers. It's like country punk.
I think I've heard of them. Yeah.
And like I went to high school with a drummer, man, and he just stuck with it. And now he's touring with these like big international acts. He's toured with the Toadies. He's toured with like just huge bands that we grew up listening to, and he's touring all over Europe and stuff.
Damn.
And I'm like, dang. So I mean, I got some friends that are doing the thing, man. I just decided to get punched instead. And
yeah, bro. Out of curiosity, like I know this is probably a pretty cliche question, but like, what was like if you're involved in music and shit, like what was like the clicking point for you to be like, I want to be a fighter? Because it's like,
man, honestly, like I was in a band all through high school. We recorded like 3 albums, but it was always like losing members, or like we couldn't always get everybody to show up at the same time
it's always
for
a fucking
practice.
pain, yeah.
The singer would never fucking show up,
Yeah.
or somebody couldn't make it to a show and we had a show and we had to like cancel our spot on the lineup because someone couldn't make it. And eventually the band fell apart, and I was like, I'm not starting another one. And I've always like wanted to fight and train because I grew up watching boxing with my grandpa since I was little. And I was like, man, I just gotta depend on myself with that. Like, I ain't gotta worry about nobody else.
Yeah.
It's me. So
that's facts,
put
bro.
the work in, and whatever I put in, and that's what I get out of it.
Amen.
I gotta depend on people showing up.
That's true, bro.
Because even if like one of my coaches don't show up to training, I know what to do. I'm seasoned enough to put myself through the work. You saw me that day. I was grinding by myself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
So,
Just put it in that work, bro.
yeah, so
I hear you.
And I hold myself accountable. There's nobody else's fault but mine if I don't get it done. You know?
I think I love that. That's the thing I love about this sport, bro. You get what you put into it, like 110%. Like if you want to get good at it, you just have to be willing to put the hours in, you know.
Yeah.
And homeboy has that same issues going. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. Fucking he be in a band and shit too, and he be talking about the same shit, going the same struggles.
Frustrating.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking.
Like,
it's
I
brutal.
hate bandmates.
But
someone's girlfriend's pissed off and won't let him come to practice.
Yeah.
Like it's an hour. Let us go through the set one time and then he can go.
Yeah, he can go home. He can go home. Yeah, but shit, we coming to the end of the show, bro. So if you want to go ahead and give like any type of whoop shout out or advice, whatever the fuck, you can do that to the end of the camera. You want to do that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like Gainiac Nutrition. Shout out to them. They take care of me on my camps.
Shout out Gainiac.
Yeah, Gainiac. They hook me up with the sponsors, the supplements, and then Pro Kitchen 806. Go see them at 4:15 on Slide every day. They do healthy meals, man. You want healthy meals? Go check them out. The Chef Ratty has done meals for Patrick Mahomes and all kinds of stuff for tech. So
Eat good.
Yeah, eat good. Don't drink beer like this. But
Don't. No, for real. All right, bro. You want to give yourself a little outro?
A little outro, like a little shout out.
A little shout out, bro.
Man, I ain't really got anything to say. Just like Mateo, bro. Mateo's a dog. I can't wait to watch his fight coming up August 9th, right?
Yeah.
so everybody, Mateo.
Appreciate y'all for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait to get back to training tomorrow.
Yeah, amen to that.
Same shit, different toilet for me.
God damn it.
Hell yeah.
Make sure to check out all the bands that I'm working with around town. We would very much appreciate it. We like money.
You heard. Tap in. Go support the boy. Y'all go ahead and tap in with me. Follow me, Prate. Shout out the podcast, off the record for sure. Appreciate everyone come out. Follow their Instagrams. They'll be all below. And shit, yeah. Tap out for the next single coming out soon. Love, bro.
Yo.
Woo.
Just be with you. Then one day you up and said you were leaving. I felt so hurt, thought of losing you. That's why I wish you didn't know.